Yours truly, OZZIE Oz. Mr. Ripper is Media Cartel. Hit us up, mediacartelmixshow@gmail.com, or all you got to do is click, log in, subscribe, and YouTube will be part of the cartel, whether it's on IG, Facebook, MySpace. Okay, we're going to get that popping one year. But in the meantime, between time, hit the like, subscribe on YouTube. And
ain't going to find nobody on there but Trump. Yeah. That's last world.
Last resort.
Last resort. Yeah.
Normally we start out the top, with any passings and I
don't have anybody,
but I've seen some, and I'm sorry, I'm ill prepared. I didn't document it. The only one that we kind of talked about was CEO
baby CEO.
Baby CEO. Not quite familiar with bruh man, but either way it go, condolences to the family and people around him.
And Trump's presidency died yesterday.
That's been dead. They just finally put the nail in the coffin and hauled it away.
Yeah. Well, before he left, he did kept his word with Lil Wayne and
with who?
With Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
I mean, we think all them pictures was free. And so
you thought these was free, son?
He pardoned Lil Wayne.
Yep. And Kodak Black.
Kodak Black.
Right.
And the connection there was is they both
the same attorney.
Yeah, they both had the same attorney.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, Kodak Black is Jewish now.
Who?
Jewish.
Who is?
Kodak Black.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear who.
And his rabbi is personal friends with Trump's son-in-law, the Jewish son-in-law, one of them married to Ivanka.
Oh, okay.
And he's the one in charge of the pardons.
Of the pardons.
Yeah, so that put Kodak's up top.
That's a good place to be in, I guess.
And apparently Kodak Black had been giving money to the rabbi's church.
That's usually how it works.
And there's probably some more money involved.
We can only speculate.
Yeah. I'm guessing Lil Wayne got his for free because he was paying for those sponsorships.
Those sponsorships and picks.
So I guess Lil Wayne, that was his trade-off. But Kodak probably...
I don't know. Now Wayne had to sell the catalog. Maybe
that would be taxes.
That would be other problem.
IRS is getting theirs first.
That would be other reasons that the law was on his back.
As soon as that check got the last dot on that check, the IRS
they was in there, huh?
They was in there.
Darn it, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
There. Yeah, because he was several years behind.
Dang, that bad?
Yeah, but the only thing that kept him out of jail was because he had money coming in, so he would just pay off the...
Yeah, just do the...
let's say he was like 4 behind.
Right.
Then the next next year come in, then he'll pay off one, then he keep...
Right.
Yeah, balancing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, cause, he didn't have the house no more in Miami. I mean, he got a house, but he didn't have that mansion he had. I don't know what he's got now.
Right.
And then also Baby lost it. I mean...
Well,
one person now is Slim. He's sitting back like, I told y'all niggas buying all that stupid shit.
Yep. Still chilling.
You ain't heard about that nigga losing any damn thing.
You don't hear about him. That's
because he don't buy shit.
That's how he
ain't buy shit. Them niggas stuck. Them niggas was back when Cash Money was still doing shit. I mean, big videos like they was all together in one group.
Right.
Them niggas everybody show up, diamond out, chains, new car, new whip. Slick coming that bitch with a t-shirt on.
T-shirt, he may have a t-shirt and maybe one chain.
Nah, man, I didn't even see a chain.
He used to keep like a little small chain on.
Like the regular Cash Money small.
Yeah. Like the little.
I really just to hold that. I just remember he used to wear a t-shirt and show him like, what up? Mm-hmm. And you know him because he was tall, slim.
Yeah, exactly.
That nigga wasn't buying shit.
Hey, sometimes it. Hey, I'm gonna leave that one alone. Yeah. Did you watch the inauguration at all?
Bits and pieces.
I didn't get a chance to see it at all by the time I...
Harry O got pardoned.
What?
Yeah, they let Harry O out.
No, didn't know that one.
Yeah, he out today. I've seen pictures of him. He out today.
Okay.
I guess Kodak Black. I don't know what he's getting. I don't know if he's getting out or whatever, because he might still have some state time to do.
Right.
And I haven't seen any pictures of him out, but yeah, Harry out is out, definitely out.
Now Harry was on that list.
Yeah, Snoop, Kim Kardashian, and Snoop. Some more people, white people I never heard, but reporting in the background of prison reform. Yeah. Because he's been in prison for a long time.
Yeah.
And he was on that list of just being overcharged for drug crimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, those were his advocates.
Did you see where the Proud Boys are dumping their affiliation with Trump? They basically, I ain't gonna say dumping them. They pretty much say, "Oh well, we were just, he told he's no longer the chief and commander, so we don't have to." Bruh, you shouldn't have been listening to him first place. They really didn't get their hype until Stand Down and Stand By. All of a sudden, I didn't hear much about him, but then again, nor am I following them. But they
whatever.
Yeah.
Then I don't know what's going on, but I seen something about the QAnon people. They shutting down or something. So,
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So that's gonna drive a lot of more crazy people.
I saw.
Told them to go on with their lives.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, which I figure a lot more, not them, but a lot more of the crazy sites that really that's really how they made their money off of the Trump. Right. Trump things. When I was dead, they really ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah. I saw an edited version because I wasn't gonna sit there and watch his whole exit speech.
Trump.
Yeah, Trump's exit. What was it like the day before or whatever? His little.
Oh, yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Oh no, he had something that he said yesterday, but then are you talking about the exit when before he got on the helicopter?
No, not before he got on the helicopter. Like I said, because I didn't see any.
Oh, that's the one. That's the one that's important.
Okay. Well,
he only had his face. He invited. They said he invited so many people, and he even invited. It was funny because Jimmy Kimmel was like, you heard like +1. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like +5. Like bring 5 other people.
Oh damn.
That's how bad it was. Yeah, nobody showed up.
Okay.
Best of his family.
Did he get the...
And, of course, his sons were crying when he got...
Did he get the 21-gun salute and all that stuff in military?
Nah. It was like, yeah. Just got like he walked out and...
Get the fuck on.
He walked out of something. What did he walk? It wasn't the White House. There's something he walked out of. I don't remember where he was at. He was at the...
It's not important. But he walked out, and
he walked out of the airport with I guess one of the airports they keep the Air Force One out, and he had like a little thing. Then they just boom. It was nothing like he was imagining.
Well,
then his kids was there. His son started crying, and Jimmy Kimmel was like, "Yeah, it's always sad when kids are separated from the family, huh?" In reference to you.
Wow.
Yeah. Speaking of that, isn't that basically we're not kidnapping us, right? So basically, the U.S. is not kidnappers. We would be kidnappers at this point in time, right?
Why you say that?
They still haven't found those kids' family.
Oh, no.
That's what I'm saying. So basically now, I would think that would be the first on Biden's agenda would be to get those kids.
Well, we're not kidnappers, but I mean,
we can't kidnap those kids. How is that not kidnapping?
The parents were detained. So,
yeah, but don't you know this is like a large amount of kids, like 200 or 300 of them.
Right, it's like
the parent they deported the parents. They got mixed up. Trump got it mixed up. They deported the parents, and now they can't find the parents. They just still got the kids.
Yeah, but that's still not kidnapping. That's just kind of like an adoption.
At this point, it is.
I'm not going back and forth. That's not. I get your point. I'm not. But
adoption usually has some legal signing of papers.
That's why the kids were able to stay because they were. Look here. My whole point is in that speech that the abbreviated form that I listened to, it sounded very cryptic. I don't have all the information cryptic, but you're following the East Star of the, and we're not done.
No, here you go, Q9.
So, I mean, that's his whole campaign. He talked over people's head and got to people to the point where he was able to influence them.
And now we have the 09.
So, therefore,
OZZIE.
Now you don't want to hear me now.
The OZZIE, the beginning.
So I'm just. I need somebody to.
Beginning of OZZIE.
I need somebody to deconstruct his speech and tell me what the hell he was really saying. He always throwing up his little gang signs and stuff, and all that stuff.
What's the YMCA dance stand for? The OZZIE effect. He just started a cult.
Lil Yachty.
They got the veneers. Before you said it. My Pillow guy.
Oh gosh.
He's been going on a crying rant about
He didn't get his pillows back.
He's getting them back. That's the problem. My bed. What is that shit? Bed Bath and Beyond.
Okay.
Kohl's, Zillow, and a couple more places. They are taking that shit out of their stores
because he was hanging out with a 45.
Just acting crazy. Well, Bed Bath & Beyond, rest of them haven't said, but pretty much that's why they're doing it. Bed Bath & said, no, they just kicking out because it's not even selling. Which it probably isn't. Which Bed Bath do if they don't sell, they get your shit out of there. But which probably isn't because I remember when they announced it, a lot of white people were saying, now I can go back.
Oh, there.
So yeah.
No.
A lot of white people weren't buying this stuff because of how crazy he was acting.
Right.
So that was
Now I was saying,
and he's crying, saying about his cancel culture or whatever.
What the fuck you know about cancel?
I'm like, bro, that's not cancel. That's just called consequences. I mean, you have, just like you said, you use your First Amendment right, but that doesn't mean you won't have consequences to it.
Exactly.
It's not cancel, it's consequences.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Wrong one.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. No, I was saying Lil Yachty. Then got spent $80K on the mouth. Got veneers. Took out all that whatever he had in there.
He didn't have anything on
Huh? He had he did had like the little diamonds and
those are grills.
Oh, grills. Well,
removable grills.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, hey, I don't pay attention to him that much. Well, he just said that he spent $80K on veneers.
Yeah, if you believe it.
I'm just telling you what's out there.
It's just veneers.
Hey, those shits they not cheap now. Ask Girl Cardi.
They are very cheaper now.
Ask Cardi.
They're very cheaper now.
Cardi say she spent what? $50?
They have gotten way cheaper since then. That was 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, okay. Well, so they like laptops, huh?
Prices on them things are dropping like dramatically.
Oh, okay.
It's not a new
cosmetic, huh?
When I say procedure, a lot more dentists have gotten certified to do it now. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, what's so?
It's more common to do. I'm saying before you couldn't, every dentist didn't know it was a new. They had to go get training, learn.
Oh, okay.
It's more common now.
Hey, good for them. So I can get mine for like $2,000.
If you go to Mexico, probably.
Damn it, man. Motherfuckers be yellow like the damn banana.
Why you slighting on Mexico people?
Did I slight on Mexico people?
A lot of stuff is better. You can go to Mexico.
Hold on. Pump the brakes, amigo.
Because in Mexico, so you got to treat you and your Aussieisms. Here we go.
No, don't try and blame that on me.
Sounding like Trump over here.
When did I slight the mix? I said, I hope they don't.
I said, if you go to Mexico, and then you said, they'll be all brown.
No, I didn't say brown. I said
brown and yellow.
They're going to be yellow like the bananas.
Because it come from Mexico, you're saying they had...
No,
a lot of products come from Mexico.
This I know.
Okay.
A lot of good work comes from Mexico.
Thank you.
Where are you going with this?
You don't said it.
I just say I don't want them to be yellow like the bananas. They ain't got nothing to do with the workmanship, bro. Don't try and put me in that one. Go, all right, you got you are not getting me tied up with the Mexican mafia. Fuck that. That's yours talking.
Deion Sanders. As you know, he's the new coach at Jackson State. Somebody broke into his 350 the other day. Ransacked it, stole a bunch of stuff, but he just wants his a boombox or something.
Wow.
Can't live without my radio.
Without my radio. Jackson State, what is that? Mississippi?
It's a black college.
I know, but I'm saying, I'm trying to think, is that Mississippi?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, that's one of them black schools where they got the big band, beautiful dance women.
Mm-hmm.
The whole school got a lot of them.
Very talented.
Yeah, it's up there with
Texas.
I would say it's number 2. Number 1 would be, I don't know what the fuck it is, but number 1 is definitely Alabama State.
Texas A&M now.
No, Alabama State is killing that. They ain't got shit on the Alabama State.
Okay.
Have you seen those women?
No, I haven't.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is.
Hadn't followed them.
It's been like that for a long time. I got 2 older cousins, older than you. And they both got scholarships to play at Alabama back in the day. And
I was going to say, what? Motherfucker, like, I know they ain't playing now.
No, I'm just saying.
Right.
They're from here. They're older than you. Now. And I'm saying that's something how long it's been that the women are like that. And they got a scholarship to play at Alabama. And as they graduate college, they haven't moved back. They're both married in Alabama since then.
That's yeah. I'm gonna leave that one alone because we do have Alabamians that listen and support us.
What?
No, I'm just saying I used to retire in Alabama. That's kind of a hard pill to swallow. That in Mississippi.
Oh.
But anyway, to each his own.
He's after no reward. He wants his boombox back. I mean, all the stuff that got stolen because somebody bought him for his birthday or whatever. So he's offering the award.
Why y'all gonna break into Dion?
I don't think they knew it was his. He just got there.
Sandman, y'all gonna do that, man? Get a man his box back. No, he shouldn't have put out a reward.
He ain't tripping about charges or anything else. He just.
Yeah, man, just get a man his boom box
said
back.
Somebody close to him bought it for him for a birthday again.
He can't live without his radio. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. Angela Rye was on. Here we go. This is my conspiracy theory.
Oh, on OZZIE.
Oh goodness. She was on one of the leading talk shows, and of course, Angela Rye is very controversial. Not controversial. She's very outspoken, and she's
that's the one you put me on.
Yeah, little red chick.
Yeah, she's not controversial, but outspoken. Yeah. Good.
Yeah, good, and she's thorough with it.
Yeah,
but she's still a sister. And when I say sister, like, she's politically correct and she can stand her own. But that look here, bitch, end up seeping out. Her and there was a white female host, and they were talking about the inauguration and all the other different stuff and that was going on, and they got into a little debate back and forth about the diversity in the White House, how there was no diversity with 45, and how there's a diversity, coming in with Biden, and the white, I don't remember her name or who she is, so pardon me, but the other lady that she was debating back and forth, they kind of kept going back and forth. Angela ended up going, well, look, bitch, if that's, and she on national TV, look, bitch, if that's how you feel, I'm not trying to give you that narrative. I'm just telling you the difference. And I was like, wow, Angela, that was one of her, like, I'm tired of going back and forth with you, but, whether you're on national TV on the platform, the cornrows and braids still will.
You are who you are.
Yeah, you are who you are, Don't change.
All those who've been waiting for Certified Lover Boy.
Who is that?
Drake's new album.
Oh, okay.
We'll have to wait a little longer.
Why is that?
He's pushing it back for he says wait till he get through rehab for surgery. He didn't actually say what specific surgery he's having, so he's keeping that personal. But
okay,
whatever surgery he's going to have a surgery, and then he said he's not going to release it until after he gets out of rehab.
What he's having, what the surgery is.
He didn't. He wouldn't.
That's
say.
That's why I say he's not going to tell him until after.
But remember his leg was in a brace.
Right.
Like last year, so maybe and rehab. Maybe he needs to rehab his leg.
Right.
So but that's just an assumption. I don't know.
Movie coming out March. I think the beginning of March. Is it beginning of March? Boogie. But it's starring a cameo role. Not a cameo role. It's Pop Smoke, basically, is who I'm talking about. Pop Smoke is, I keep saying cameo, but he has a decent role in the movie, and it's called Boogie. It's coming out, I want to say, beginning of March, because not February, like the 5th or something like that. But to me, looking at the trailer, it looks like a urban Asian basketball love story. Love and basketball goes Asian. Let me stop. But there's a Asian character in there that moves to America. I think he's Chinese, and he's on the basketball, team.
Oh, I did. I think I did see that.
Yeah. It looks pretty interesting. But the whole thing is they're pushing because Pop Smoke, is one of the main actors, and
you know how that goes.
Yeah. So they're doing definitely pushing that hard.
Also, other movies coming out is Wendy Williams biopic comes out this week.
I was gonna say that's this week, right?
Yeah, that's this week. I'm gonna watch that. Yeah. Try to find that and watch that. Playing her is the chick from the red chick from Oval.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah. And it was kind of funny that she was talking about how they had to put the fake big titties on them. But yeah, she actually did pretty good from the clips I seen. Mm-hmm. And also, I think it's next week. If I get my dates right, I would say next week. Salt and Pepper biopic comes out.
Push it. Okay, I'm sorry.
So
who are they getting to play them?
I haven't seen those girls before.
Okay.
Not that I can think of. No, I haven't seen either one of them before. And both of those are going to be on Lifetime.
Lifetime, of course.
So Lifetime coming through right now.
Lifetime always seem to revamp themselves. At least one of the quarters out of the year.
Actually, they got a whole stream of stuff coming through.
But I'm saying
far as black people biopics.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. They usually a lot of their back.
And it's probably time right now because movie theaters. I don't know how they're going to survive because Netflix have announced that this year they're dropping 71 movies. It's going to be more than 71 movies, but 71 big budget block movie theater style budget films. Yeah, movies on their platform.
Right.
And then Warner Brothers just announced 2 days ago that they will not be leasing their movies in movie theater. Most of them, maybe they said they might do one or two, but it doesn't matter. All the movies will be released the day that the movie come out, whether it's in the movie theater or not. It will be released on HBO Max. They're partnering up with HBO Max.
I was gonna say, well, damn, how are they gonna release them? Okay.
Now that's what HBO Max and one other site, but the main one is HBO Max.
Right.
So probably other Marvel will probably go through Disney Plus.
Yeah, of course.
So that counts that movie theater for all those out. What else is it? Fox. Fox will probably. You got Fox and you got 20. Universal.
Yeah.
So pretty much the others might start. They'll probably announce what they're gonna do too. It ain't looking good for movie theaters.
Nah, I ain't been looking good for
probably
a while.
only ones are drive-thrus, which those are popping.
Yeah. Drive-throughs always been popping. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, they really popping now.
They ain't got no choice but to be popping. Take the whole fam.
So that's when we might start seeing less movie theaters and more drive-thrus.
But you think more drive-thrus are going to open up though?
Yeah, because now it's not just about the movie. So you can use it for concerts.
Right.
Streaming is going to be a big factor of it. Because so now it's like, even when the pandemic's over and somebody's doing like a festival or a big concert or something,
right?
You can, and this way in California, and then somebody like that, let's say somebody like Kenny Chesney or whatever, or Garth Brooks or somebody, right. or somebody big, or black artist that's big, Jay-Z or anybody,
right?
Our movie theater way in Florida could open up that night and do the streaming. Pay for the streaming fee, and people could pay to get the concert, which they have done and seem to like. Right. Because this is on the quarantine. So imagine when people were able to actually party around. It would be like a big event. It'll be like a big backyard party. Yeah, it'd be like Lollapalooza. Just you not there. Because Lollapalooza is a bunch of screens or the cheap tickets of Lollapalooza. Yeah, that too. Yeah, that's what it'll be like. Yeah. You could tell. The regular tickets, I should say. I was going to say the regular tickets. I was going to say, hold on, my Lollapalooza tickets wasn't the cheap ones. None of them shits are cheap. Yeah, none of them shits. That's why I should say the regular tickets. The regular. That's what you can get now, the screen effect. Yeah, you get the screen. Whereas when the one percenters, where they in the center of the shit, it's more, well, who can afford that shit or want to pay for that shit? Exactly. Except one percenters. Or the children of one percenters. Oh, goodness. And niggas say the cheap tickets. Like, hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, sure. So people enjoying that now, just being able to sit on their car or sit in their car. But most people I've seen sitting like on their hoods and listen to the concert. Imagine what it'd be like when you're able to walk around and socialize with everybody in part. Yeah. Oh, the trucks. Yeah, trucks. Yeah. Because 2 Chainz did that for his album release for that. Yeah, that was good. 2 Chainz did that. I think Garth Brooks did. I think it was Garth. That's why I thought about it for Garth Brooks. It was either Garth Brooks or Kenny Chesney. They both did it. Right. I didn't. Of course, I didn't see that one, but yeah, I thought that was a quite ingenious way to do a little album release. Like, I think they call it the parking lot something. I forgot what it was. And that's crazy because the last big concert here was Garth Brooks. For real? Yeah, you got it in right before the pandemic. Right before the pandemic. It was in homecoming weekend. And you at the stadium, at UF Stadium at the Swamp. Right. I remember you. Then what? 2 months later, pandemic. Bam. A month later. Well, yeah. 2 months later was shut down, but the official case of Corona was yesterday. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yesterday. What? I didn't mean to cut you off. What you were saying about? No, that's exactly what I was saying. Oh, yeah. You had sent the information saying the official first case was yesterday. Yeah, in the U.S., I'm going to say. Not in the world, but in the U.S. In the U.S. Yeah. So this time last year, we weren't locked down, but we were kind of looking at people suspiciously. Yeah, we were looking like, what? They were coughing and shit. Was. Still is. No, I'm saying... That was the beginning of it. You're like, man, what the fuck you doing? This motherfucker coughing and shit. We kind of were doing like a little shirt thing. Somebody start coughing in the building or something. It still is. That's my whole point. No, now we wear masks. Shit. You don't cover your face. You don't cover, you saying you still cover your mask up with the... Yeah, motherfucker started to cough. Hey, come on, bro. Well, what's the new thing they putting out about doubling the mask? I ain't hear about that. I mean, it started this week. They're saying now that if you double the mask, like if you use the regular mask and then you use the little cough thing. Oh, well, they've been doing. They've been suggesting that. Yeah, it's like a double filter. Yeah, they saying basically now those are like N95s. Yeah. It's okay. Well, yeah, they've been doing that. Like basically like a double filter because all the other thing it traps it in there. Yeah, but it's good and bad. It's because it traps it in there. Yeah, exactly. So it's like it's not breathable. So if you can take. Let's be realistic.
The mask is a preventative measure, kind of like a condom for your face. Try not to get a bitch pregnant. Mm-hmm. But it's not going to stop all things. All that to say, if you are sick and you were to cough or sneeze, it is good entrapment so that it doesn't get to the person, out and germify in front of you. Yeah. But if you are, it intensifies and also just the germs on your face, and that's why a lot of people, busting out from the face mask and, just a whole bunch of other, I can't breathe, oxygen, what do you call it? When you don't get enough oxygen versus the carbon, the dizziness and stuff because you're not expelling the correct amount of oxygen versus carbon that comes in. So, I mean, it's little stuff, but yeah, they've been kind of talking about that one for a minute. What else? Oh, I did see guy in Texas, officer shot mentally. Guy was having a mental breakdown at his house, and officer went to the house to detain the call of the and I'm chuckling. I'm sorry, but the guy, he told him, "Come on in, come on in." Officer like, "Nah, I stay out here, bro." So all that to say, the guy was they deemed him as mentally unstable, but the guy ended up coming out, pursuing the officer. The officer tased him. Taser didn't face him. The guy got up, kept pursuing the officer. Officer said, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you." And of course, shot him.
Which you shouldn't do because he's unarmed.
That and see, that's the controversy.
There's no controversy. Why would he be shooting an unarmed man? If you had to shoot an unarmed man, then that means you shouldn't be a cop, a law enforcement officer because you cannot do your job sufficiently.
Yeah, no. Still goes.
Yeah. There's no.
No. It also size dexterity. Size dexterity, and that's just like if.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
All right, too.
No. There's no excuse for that.
I didn't say it was an excuse. You said that you shouldn't.
No, you shouldn't. There's none. You are a law enforcement, trained law enforcement officer.
Come on.
I don't care if the man was big as Mike Tyson.
Let's stop right there. Rip. You just said the words, what? Trained law enforcement? Mm-hmm. We already know that's bullshit right there, right?
I'm just saying.
No, we know that's bullshit, right? So half of the fucking force, their training is, you got a thumb, you got a middle finger, you got a trigger finger. All right, you're on the force.
What I'm saying is, you train law enforcement, there's no way, I don't care if the man was bigger than Mike Tyson, that your man's coming after you and you hadn't even touched you and then you shoot him. That's different than if y'all start wrestling and fighting and he's strangling you and then you get your gun and shoot him. That's different. Okay. That's defending your life. But somebody doesn't even touch you and you fleeing from him. No. That's no. There's no. Again, that doesn't make any sense. For one, especially one, like you said, having a mental problem. That's not how you handle mental problems. Just like they murdered the guy in Ohio. The same way he wasn't even violent with the guy. He was just seeing things and talking with his hands, and the police shot him. Okay, the black guy.
So let's back up. Let me start out by saying
And they didn't call the police. They called the mental.
Yeah, exactly.
The hotline. They even have a mental hotline set up for things like this, and it still failed. The system well fucked up.
The system is going to fail because they don't want it. We had this discussion the other day, but just to recap, I agree with you, but I'm telling you with these flaws in the system, well-trained cops, bullshit. He already knew he was mental. That's why I say there's where the problem lies. Now, but the guy did not have a weapon, even if he was pursuing him, and he felt that his life was in danger, whether he's a well-trained cop or if he is a civilian. he has the right to defend himself. Now,
but not with deadly force.
Okay, we'll go over all this stuff in off camera, off beat. But yes, I'm not agreeing that it was he was too excessive. It should look into it.
Yeah, I am just simply right to finish it, just not with deadly force. If you had to defend yourself against,
let's do this.
Think about it. This is what I'm saying.
Here we go.
This is what I'm saying. That is one of the requirements of going to be allowed for that. You're going to have to detain people. When you detain people, you're going to have to detain people against their will. Let me finish what I'm saying. So that means you're going to have to wrestle with people. You're going to have to fight with people. That's assumed of that's anybody who signs up for law for that's assumed. It's not going to be easy. That's just like me signing up for the Olympic, going in and signing up for the Olympic swim team, and then like, wait a minute, you mean I gotta get wet? It's assumed you're gonna have to jump in the water to compete. It's no different.
I like your theory.
You can't I just can't say show up. I just can't say I want to be on the Olympic swim team and just show up when they award the medals. I'm gonna have to jump in the pool.
No. I was getting ready to debunk your theory, which just because
it's basically what he's saying. I just want to be a cop, and I want to keep getting the checks, but I don't have to really do the job. I would just do the easy way. I just shoot somebody.
No, it is assumed that you're going to have controversy. It is assumed that you are able to de-escalate a problem.
No, that's what the public assumes.
That is the fact of what they're supposed to do.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying somebody that's knowing who going to the police. When you just like I'm saying somebody that's knowing they're going to be a police officer. These are what's entitled. What's the title working of a police officer? This is what a police officer has to do. Is what I'm saying.
And you know how they are trained to de-escalate it.
I heard we've been through that road. I'm saying that's not my point. My point is saying. It's already, as a police officer, one is expected, like, you're going to have to do this. It's part of your duty, is what I'm saying. Just like if I want to be on the Olympic swim team, I'm going to have to jump in the pool.
You're not expecting to have to swim every day.
What?
That's how I'm giving you how they're thinking.
Of course they have to swim every day. It's practice.
No.
You swim when you're on the job. I mean, you don't have to be a police every day. There's police when you're getting paid. It's like the Olympic swim team. You swim when you practice.
When do they practice?
How the hell fucking
when they pull it out on a goddamn black man. That's when the fuck they practice, and that's my whole point. You just proved my whole point. They don't.
Okay, okay. What are you talking about?
My point is they are not practicing the correct law enforcement. It is an assumption that
we already know that. Everybody can see that.
So therefore, I am saying to you that
what's known that needs to be said. We know that.
So why is it that the shit keeps happening?
That the same thing. What's known as you said.
No, it's not, that is not known. I don't know.
Simple fact is because we keep trying to bargain and reason with people who are not playing or try to play a game that they playing a different game.
Okay.
Until we start playing the game how they play it. Then shit'll change. Quit begging or marching, begging people for change. That's not gonna happen. I already told you where we have to be at.
Yeah. So anyway, he shot and killed the unarmed black man.
And the other guy I was talking about, that was in Ohio.
Yeah, Ohio.
They murdered that guy. That was straight murder.
That was straight murder.
No, I didn't see that, so I can't read.
Right. It's the same situation. Don't come any closer, I'm going to shoot you.
Well, I know you said you was charging him in that.
Yes. So, regardless if he was...
Oh, I didn't say he shouldn't. I was just saying.
Say unarmed black man.
Yeah. The other guy, that guy was black too?
Yes, this guy was black. Yeah. He... Anyway, we'll move on. I don't have that much more on my agenda, but there was a rare snowfall that blanketed. Is that right? That blanketed You can't say blanketed.
That is what they say.
Okay, that covered. Let's. I'm trying to.
They do say blanket.
Okay, that covered a certain area of the Sierra Desert. It hadn't happened in 42 years, but there was snow in the middle of the desert last week.
Snow in a lot of desert.
Last week, so you know the.
A lot of deserts get snow.
Well, it hadn't happened in the Sierra in this area for 42 years.
I mean, that's the common. That's I guess a common mistake that a lot of people think that they don't realize deserts can get excessive heat during the day, but at night
it gets excessively cold.
Yeah, freezing temperature. Certain deserts.
Nothing to block the wind.
Nothing. Back on entertainment news, doesn't look good for another Florida rapper, Glock 9. Looks like he might be through.
Why? What happened?
He was already arrested. He's already in jail for murder charges or murder and attempted murder charges from last year. Mm-hmm. Also stemming from a shooting at the Millennium Mall.
Okay.
He's now just been picked up by feds, and they had a new picture of him. He looks different now. He's like he's going up in jail on attempted murder charges.
In jail? You say he got new charges?
Yeah, for this one is for specifically around killing a 16-year-old died and a 3-year-old died. Some kind of shootout in Orlando, but he's not being charged with the murder, but attempted murder. So right. I guess somebody else might have got shot and lived, or but it was all around him and his All in the Family gang. Okay. Basically taking down the whole gang. The 16-year-old was another rapper in Orlando that he had a problem with. He was the one that's killed.
Wow.
But he basically the feds on him now, and the state is on him. And the reason why I say he's pretty much done, they also have a new, which a lot of people don't know, they have a new, remember the black lady, she's no longer there in Orlando.
Has a new what?
A new state attorney.
Okay.
The black lady is no longer there. Remember the one that wouldn't, she doesn't believe in the death penalty. She didn't run for re-election. I mean, she was a big thing because remember the black guy that killed the cops went crazy.
Okay, yeah.
And she didn't give him the death penalty, put death penalty on the table. You know, so it was a big national thing. But she didn't rerun, so they got a new white dude in there. Basically, he said Glock 9 is his top case.
Oh damn.
Front case and his main objective. He basically his word is he's looking to put him away for a long time.
Right.
Yeah, so.
He has his scopes on him.
Yeah, looks like Glock 9 is pretty much, yeah. Because of the gang. And he went and brought in the feds to ensure to
put the icing on top.
Yeah. So he's working with the feds. Involved. So, yeah.
I was getting ready to pose it in the form of a question, but I'll just spew it out. One of the Capitol rioters allegedly threatened to shoot his kids if they turned him in.
Oh, yeah. And then who turned him in? Was his baby wife or something?
I can't.
I don't remember. It was funny. The whole thing was funny. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was getting ready to say.
Or something happened, like domestic violence, or something happened. It was weird, but yeah, he did threaten his kids that he would shoot them.
But it was all I guess what I didn't understand. It was documented because he had a GoPro on. I don't know if they were saying they were going to, turn over the footage of the GoPro or how.
Yeah, he had GoPro footage. From what I didn't see anything. I just read.
Right.
Apparently, he had GoPro footage, and his kids said they were going to turn him in. They was discussing, and he said he would shoot both of them.
Right.
And then he threatened his wife. I don't want to say his baby mom. I think his wife. It was their mother.
Mother, yeah.
But I think it was his wife. And I think later on something had to do with some kind of domestic dispute between the wife, him and his wife,
right?
And then it led to the whole thing. Yeah, if I remember.
Okay, yeah. That's why
it's been a couple days since I read out, but I do remember. Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro,
but yeah, he was serious about threatening to kill him.
Like, damn, you gonna threaten your damn kids? Shoot them? Golly.
Man, all for Trump, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Who don't give a F about you? Last on my agenda.
Nah, because they didn't get no pardons.
Yeah, none.
The bull shaman or whatever, the one that was dressed up like with the head horns. That was a
Mr.
bull.
Viking.
Right? Oh, Viking. I thought
it's called. I think you're on the tip of bull shaman. It's called something else, but I'm just
shaman. I thought it was a bull head.
A shaman is a
buffalo bull head or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I always thought a shaman was like a
I'm talking about
pastor.
What he
had like I'm just saying
was
like
that was a bull, wasn't it? Well, you said it was a Viking helmet.
Yeah, I'm calling it a Viking helmet.
I thought it was a bull helmet.
Hey,
a bull thing.
It could, I mean, hey.
Yeah, his mom was trying to get him, and they were trying. And the lawyer.
He was invited by the president.
Yeah, that's the new thing now.
Yeah, I mean, he told us to go there. He personally invited us.
They are starting to pick up more people. Oh, they are people and they are getting more serious charges.
Yeah.
And also, there's one guy, I forgot his name. They did release it. They finally did release his name. I think he's going to get treason or sedition because they didn't even they didn't show his picture. I don't think, but he didn't have any body. They didn't say where he was, so he might be in Guantanamo Bay as we speak. He's the one that they have somebody turned him in. They have electronic evidence of him planning to kill the senators. Gas. He was going to capture. He was planning. He was organizing people they were going to tie them up and gas the senators and gas them. I don't know what he's going to gas them with, but that was the plan. Yeah, he's probably going to get the worst. Seems like he's going under some terrorist interrogation.
Yeah,
that's just my my thinking, but could be wrong.
Last on my agenda that I have,
he's not getting bail. What I'm saying, he's not getting bail in a perp walk like the others.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's not in Kodak. He's not in like Kodak Black.
Yeah,
he ain't got the right rabbi. Yeah.
Now you said it. I didn't even cut you off. Also, the thing about it is Trump might have pardoned himself and his kids, but we'll never know until the last minute.
Until they try and bring the charges on them.
Yeah, because...
And then he can pull out his Trump card.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah, that's funny, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, funny how that works.
Yeah, exactly.
We never knew they could do that until now.
Yeah.
Our president can do that now. So basically...
Well, yeah, no president has tried it. And this...
No, I'm about the part of not having to announce it or...
Yeah.
He can pull out the paperwork on that.
Yeah.
Here you go. Oh, here you go.
Here you go.
I'm good.
Keep on moving. Okay. A man was found in the airport.
Oh, man. Chicago, your airport.
Chicago. Apparently sleeping in the restricted areas. He had
How many times you have been in there?
Oh my God! Probably saw this guy
over 300 times.
Just probably saw him last month when I went through.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
But what I don't understand is...
He definitely was there.
He definitely was there. Well, no, because he was in O'Hare.
I don't understand why this is a crime.
Because he's trespassing on...
It seems like it's really your fault. It seems like one of those things like, you're bad.
Yeah.
He's kind of inventive.
Yeah.
He's kind of inventive.
So
it's not really a crime because he didn't do nothing. He wasn't trying to do anything terrorist. He didn't commit a crime. He just pretty much... He did have a ticket. He just pushed the boundaries of it. Yeah.
Well,
it's kind of like, you think about it like, I mean, but it's kind of like if, you went to a hotel and you rented a room.
Right.
And you had a room for that one night, and you left, but you didn't really leave. You just kind of just stayed in the parking lot. It's not really a crime.
Right. And
like,
one of the...
They find you like 3 or 4 months like, is that your RV?
And one of the cleaning people left their badge in accessible place. And,
oh yeah, that was a crime. Okay, okay, that's what the crime came. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, that's what the crime was.
Yeah, and the only
I forgot about that part. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so but still, it's trespassing. You know, it's like going into Walmart and you go into the back and get you a fresh carton of milk. You don't want the milk that's on the shelf. You know, one of those things. Yeah. But you know,
feeding them.
Yeah, exactly. You know, but what kills me is
they found him with a bunch of sugar daddies.
Got you one in that bag, but
inside joke.
Yeah, but the thing that kills me is he didn't want to fly home because of COVID, but yet still you're in the airport in a highly congested COVID built. I don't know what the words. I'm trying to build it, but I'm just going. That's a contained place, bruh, and it's too much traffic.
Okay, now so you had me because I was like, yeah, I wouldn't want to fly either. One of the people I seen coughing and don't want to wear masks, but then you said the important thing was the airport is bad.
Yes,
I've been to Chicago, but I have not been to that airport. So
well, no, I'm just saying any airport.
When you said it, I'm just well, not any airport. Some airports are basically deserts like ours.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'll stay that all day.
It's not an airport.
That's safe.
It's not an airport. That's a place where you land planes.
Leave our airport alone.
Our plane landing place.
If 747s and bigger can land there, it's the airport, buddy. those Cessna planes, those are flyouts.
Hey, you know
we have an airport. Big planes can land there.
Okay.
You might have to be rich.
Technically.
Technically they can. They just build it even bigger.
No, I'm not saying that I'm just saying it's not an airport.
But most people here don't use the airport.
Because it's not an airport.
No, because it's so fucking expensive to fly out.
Because it's not an airport. It's a place where planes can land. But continue what you were saying. I think I've flown out of there like 3 times.
Yeah, because it's expensive. It's getting cheaper, but it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's way cheaper for Atlanta because it's more of a major.
Right, and the thing is, it's
I mean, cut you.
Nah, I mean, it's like even if I fly out from here, I'm still going to Atlanta to switch to another plane.
Oh, it's
no,
not anymore. Actually, Atlanta's a cheap one.
Huh?
Atlanta's actually a cheap one.
No, I'm saying no. I'm going when you fly out of Gainesville. Most of the time, you're going to Atlanta because that's a big hub. And it's going to take you to your destination. You're not just going to go from Gainesville to Chicago.
That's what I'm saying.
So you end up having to fly to some other place. Or I've actually, the last time I did fly, I left Gainesville, it went to Miami.
Oh,
and Miami, it took me up to Chicago.
Yeah, that's terrible.
So I was like, well, hold on, I'm going backwards. What the fuck? Yeah. So it's kind of not worth it. In that aspect, also.
Well, flying from here to Atlanta, that's cheap now.
Yeah.
That's real cheap. That's like good.
Yeah,
it's actually a 15-minute flight.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Well,
15 to 30 minutes.
Yeah. It's the landing and getting clearance.
That's what. Yeah. So that landing and clearance is 30, but then getting through customs makes it.
Another 45.
Another 45. But actually, in the airtime is 15 minutes. But landing, because then when you get to Atlanta, you're not gonna be able to land right away. You can probably circle here, circle around, come on.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It takes longer to to get clearance.
Yeah.
And to get through TSA.
Yeah. That's the crazy part. But that used to be.
That's the only good thing about Gainesville Airport. You literally can get off the plane and walk through TSA.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Just like you going to a snack bar. Hey, how you doing? All right.
Yeah,
hey, little Joe. All right.
It's like an empty big hall.
Yeah, exactly. Go through a whole metal detector.
Yeah.
Now let's not tell people about our nice airport.
That'll be crowded next Christmas.
And a bunch of terrorists start using it.
Oh, shit.
Like, what's in this briefcase? Oh, that's not the bomb. No. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, they would love that around here. I mean, they successfully blew up, 5 people lunches last year?
Wow.
The bomb squad?
Yeah.
It's like at this point, you're just practicing for the hell of it now.
Yeah.
It's not even a bomb. Mm-hmm. So I can see a banana sticking out the top. Why you blowing it up?
I was getting ready to say something, but that would have been okay. Anyway, you have.
Oh, speaking of banana, I'm always looking at money into the money thing. I mean, as in, what is it? The collectors,
right?
Like that penny I found out that was worth some money. It was at the store.
To my penny, yeah, you didn't give me
yeah, right. $20 bill is being sold for $70,000.
What?
Actually, it's going to cost the buyer $81 because the I didn't even know they had that. The auction that it's on, they have to pay the auction fee.
Yeah.
So the buyer, I mean the seller gets the whole 70. He has to pay the but it's sold for 70. It happens to be a $20 bill. It was made. Oh, not made. Oh, yeah, it has to be made. Made in 2004. And why it's where is somebody at the plant. Not the plant. That's not right.
Pressing plant. We're gonna call it that.
Yeah. When I guess it was playing a joke or whatever, but they took a banana sticker. Hence why how we got on the banana.
Right.
And they put it on the 20.
Oh, damn.
And you be like, yeah. And I said, you say, oh, so it is a banana sticker. What happened was it wasn't the 20 wasn't officially done on one side, so they put it on there before it was done. And so the sticker is now part of the bill and the serial numbers and everything. And also the serial number goes across onto the sticker, so that made it even more sought after.
Wow.
But you can't pull it off. It's in the 20 and the serial number.
Inwoven.
And the serial number is printed on the banana, which made it even more rare. Well, I mean, it is rare. Nothing.
How in the hell did that get past demolition?
What they say is they think somebody was just playing a joke at the lunchtime or something. Or that's what they think, but it could somebody just some fat person eating and it just fell off. Or
they were eating a banana. They
could have been a healthy person.
That's what I was gonna say. They were eating a banana. Why do they have?
But it's more funny when I say fat.
Why do they have to be fat? We're going to the Mexico thing.
Funny. It's more funny on fat shaming. Fat shaming.
Now you're fat shaming. I ate banana. You calling me fat? Don't answer that. I was just saying.
No. But 2004, a college student went to the ATM. That was when it was made, and he got it. He was like, he had to smart enough to know that, hey, this could be worth something.
Right.
Kept it for it, never used it, kept it for a few years. I think sold it like 4 years later, 3 years later, for $10,000. Somebody else bought it, maybe a few years later for $25,000.
Right.
And now it's back up on there, and now it's sold for $70,000.
Jeez. Talking about an investment on your money.
Now it's inside a
glass,
certified thing, yeah, and more people want it now. More money collectors are into it, so it's more known, and its value is steady going up.
I know he going, damn, I thought I came up on 10 stacks for 20.
Not really, because I mean, even if he waited long, it still wouldn't have been. Probably would still got the 10 stacks. I mean, you think about it, had to go through all those hands, and people had to know about it to.
Right.
I
don't know. But anyway,
it wasn't just the weight.
Right.
It wasn't one of the things because nobody knew about it. It's the only one. It's the one of one.
Right.
It wasn't It wasn't like something that people knew about it.
Hey, you should have.
And you had one-on-one.
You should. Yeah,
it was one of those things where you had to make it known. So.
Nah, you should have social media the bill or something. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, kind of like the Star Wars figure that this guy had. This guy, remember the MIXSHOW store, sir? It was a guy who had a comic book store, and it was next to the Mattel plant, or Mattel toy factory.
Okay, yeah.
And it was the one that did the store.
I thought you were saying a motel plant.
No, Mattel.
Okay, gotcha.
And it was like a walking distance from the Mattel factory, and they were the one that did the Star Wars toys. A lot of other toys, but they didn't want to do Star. And so what happened was, like a lot of what happened was a lot of the toys would get made, or something was wrong with defects, or models they was going to make, and then they got denied. They decided not to make the line, and they would just put them out there and say, hey, take them to your kids.
Right.
Give them away with others. Leave them out for the workers. Well, a couple workers, but mainly it was one worker. He would get them and save money. He was thrifty. He didn't want to buy his lunch. And he was just walking to the comic book store, and he was like, "Hey, I know you buy comic books. Will you buy this and trade these toys for money?" The guy was like, "Hey, you know what? Yeah, I do it." So he just started buying them from him.
Right.
So dude just bring him little Star Wars at the time, 70s. So what happened was he ended up bringing in a Boba Fett, and it had like the one that actually fired a rocket. And this is only one of the one, and it happened to be a demo they didn't make because it didn't get approved by the FCC or whatever who do the toy thing, because put your eye out.
Right.
So he had that for years, since the 70s. He ended up, but nobody knew it existed. So when he first sold it, it was like 10,000. But now I just sold for like 200,000 or 300,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of one of those things. You had to put it out there to know it.
Right.
And he had it since the 70s.
You just should have social media. I'm telling you, you know.
Oh, he has to be
I'm just being funny. Right?
What's the word? People have to want it.
Right. Well, social media, that would have made it, wantable. Just like our social media is Media Cartel. Hit us up, mediacartelmixshow@gmail.com. That's how you get your suggestions, comments, and all that good stuff in. Or just hit us on IG, Facebook, all those places like that. Hit subscribe, like, and you too will be part of the cartel. That's what I'm telling you. That's the easiest way to get in, and we can, get you sold for another 50 stacks or something like that. But anyway, in the meantime, between time, yours truly, OZZIE, your main man, Mr. Ripper. We out this biatch.